And welcome back to tonight's MLB pregame show as we ramp up to the first pitch this evening. Should be a good one. And as we prepare you for it, we present our Topps Player Spotlight. The dude, Gerrit, has people around the game buzzing. He took home the AL Cy Young Award last year, and we can see him there receiving the award from his manager just a few moments ago.
Well, the secret's out on this guy, D-Row. He is not only lights out. This guy can get it done. Pitches deep into games. He can eat up innings, and more importantly, his stuff is elite.
I agree, Dan. He shut down the league all season long. I'm interested to see if he builds on last year's Cy Young award-winning season and gets off to another hot start.
All right, pregame festivities are wrapping up. It's time for baseball, and we'll have it for you next. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Baltimore Orioles and the Chicago White Sox. This should be a fun battle to watch, and it'll take place right after this. The dude, Gerrit, gets the ball for the White Sox in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
It's pretty easy to see why this guy is one of the top pitchers in all of baseball. He has a ridiculously good whip. How about under .5 on the season? Do you have any idea how hard that is to do that? He's nearly impossible to reach base on. He doesn't walk hardly anybody, and he's awfully tough to get a hit off of. One of the best pitchers in the game of baseball.
First pitch of the at-bat. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Second, the right fielder, number 32, Deshaun.
Into the box, Deshaun Knowles. As he'll watch a knuckleball that finds the zone for strike one. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Standing in now, Sam Travis. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
This is an awesome matchup, especially at this moment in time. You got some guys that are fighting for some serious hardware, and I want to see how this shakes out.
Down here.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Now it's the White Sox turn in a scoreless ball game. Coming to the plate now, Austin Hayes. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First offering on its way. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
As an offense right here, 4-0, you can't let that get away from you. You're a grand slam from tying this one up. Everyone take a deep breath and just start getting some guys on base.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hayes, 28 years old. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Batting fifth, the designated
Hey, we got
hitter,
one here, guys.
Zach.
To the plate now, Zach Green. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. A dozen home runs and 51 runs batted in.
All right, here we go now.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Nope. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Alan Hansen.
2 down now.
Alan Hansen.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail here 4-0. Settling in now, Drew Avens, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Avens.
Hey, get ahead. Stay ahead right now.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey!
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Slow roller left side. High hop, and he barehands it. It's there. He got him. Now at the plate, Ramon Urias. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Urias.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, When you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
This is foul right side.
Hey, plays it
Orioles
one
still
now.
looking for their first hit of the ball game.
That's ball
No
two.
offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Grounded
One,
weakly
one.
down the line toward third. Moncada gloves it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So 2 men are gone now in the Baltimore third. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Cisco.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Two outs here. 2 outs. Up, up, up.
Popped up.
You've got room. You've got room.
And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And the White Sox are out in front 4-0.
Welcome back. The White Sox are set to hit here in the 3rd inning, and hit is something that they've done very well this season. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery.
Scott Kingery.
Hey, no outs here.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a
1-1.
strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
1 and 2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Coming to the plate now, Deshaun
The right
Knowles.
fielder, number 32, Deshaun Knowles.
First delivery to him on the way. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
You got 1 here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball in.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
pretty impressive. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Now batting, the first baseman, Sam Travis.
In now, Sam Travis. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Here we go, guys. Let's do it.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Fouled off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The White Sox lead this one 4-0. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Austin Hayes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
No balls and 1 strike.
Nope,
1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Here we go right now, fellas.
Good knuckleball, and it's a called strike 2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Zach Green. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Green.
Here's the first pitch to him. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Up, up, up.
This pitch is popped up. Platt moving to his left. 2 gone. Alan Hansen the next to bat. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Hansen.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Drew Avens.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Softly hit to the left side. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Up next for the Orioles, the third baseman, Ramon.
So now to the plate, Ramon Urias. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Avens on at first, nobody out. Behind 0-2 now.
And nobody out now.
That's popped up out towards short right field.
Ball,
Burke
I got
stay
it.
with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco.
The catcher, Chance Sisco.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Runners on first with one down.
Two for you right here.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind
Count
0-2.
0-2.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
The batter, number 7.
And in steps Scott Kingery. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Here we go, guys.
0-1 pitch on its way. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
Can't waste getting a leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't
Count
catch
is
the
1
zone.
and 2.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Orioles leave 1. They're down 9-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Deshaun Knowles.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to ignite a rally.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sam Travis. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss as he tried to muscle up on it there. 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
And it's quickly 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Two down here.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Austin Hayes the next to bat. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy.
Let's go,
Throwing
baby.
well,
Let's go, baby.
keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far,
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Ready once again, Zach Green. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Skied into very shallow right. Broxton's under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. So striding forward now, Alan Henson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
One out, one out.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Hey, let's go right here.
Looking to send him packing again. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Come on, guys.
Now batting, left fielder, Drew Avens.
At the plate, Drew Avens. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Cut hold.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Now batting, third base.
At the plate now, Ramon Urias. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
Hey!
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
A runner on first with 2 away. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Going for strikeout number 15. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here.
Hey, 2 outs.
Here's another 1-2. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here.
Hey, here we go. Plays
The
at
1-2.
now.
Fouled away. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And another foul ball.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
And it's fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Orioles. They're down 9-0. Stepping in, Chance Cisco, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And he lays off for ball 1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game. Stepping in, Scott Kingery. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Here we go, boys.
Strike 2. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
The right fielder, number 32.
Stepping in now, Deshaun Knowles. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Baltimore down to their final strike. Ball 2.
That's inside.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his own, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the 1st. So close to baseball history.
10-0, the final shutout score in this one. The Chicago White Sox put up a 4-spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. The dude, Gerrit, earns a league-best 20th win and records a complete game 2-hitter in doing so. Jake Batson allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that